the topic. Indian economy separate, IFS separate, economy is separate, financial separate, system is separate. Don't mix these two things. Okay? Economy is separate. Economy is related to your agriculture also. It is related to manufacturing also. It is related to everything. Finance means typical finance, your payments, transfers, savings, derivatives, everything. Okay? In this subject, you will be getting the details of all the complete economic details and financial system details. Then you have PPB, Principles and Practices of Banking. Okay? In this, you will be getting the basics about the banking, mainly branch banking. The basics about it. Okay? Principles and Practice, very important subject, very toughest one. Toughest one in the sense lengthy, I will call it. Very lengthy, huge, lengthy, huge lengthy. In fact, all of them are lengthy. None of them is smaller, except RBWM. RBWM is okay type. Okay? And our topic today is RBWM only. Okay? Let me come to AFM now. Accounting and Financial Management. So here this is also called as accounts in general language. So accounts or AFM is basically, it starts from your basic of accounting, basic bookkeeping. Okay, bookkeeping, it starts from there. What is your debit? What is your credit? It starts from there. What are the golden rules? Okay, there. Then what is this bank book? What is cash book? Okay. Then ledger. Then trial balance. Everything. Starting from here to advanced accountancy. You get latest documentation also. Balance sheet, cash flow statement, funds flow. All these things are also included. Mergers, acquisitions. Many things are there. Okay. So AFM. Then you have RBWM. This is a easy subject, you can call it. A bit easy. Okay? Among all these three, this is a okay, easy type subject. Why? Because here you are having retail banking. Mainly in your branch only, you cover almost 30 to 40% of your portion. Okay? In retail banking. 30 to 40. Hi Jitlal. Good evening. So we cover 30 to 40% of the portion. Today is the orientation class, Jitlal. Okay? No topic today. Tomorrow again we will be starting with the topic. So 30 to 40% of the portion is generally completed in this retail banking, in the branch only. Wealth management is separate. In wealth management you have very difficult topics. Here you have tax planning. Here you have capital gains tax. Here you have will writing. Okay? Plus various segmentation of the customers. Various things are there. Okay? So, these are the 4 subjects. All are compulsory ones. No option. Okay? There is no negative marking. Kindly note. There is no negative marking in any of the subject. Okay? Subjective type questions are not there in JAIIB up till now. Subjective type questions are not there in JAIIB up till now. Got it? In CIB they are there. Now let's focus on our subject. This today's topic is basically RBWM. So it's a new paper which is added. It was there earlier for CAIB. There was a subject of retail banking for CAIB before May 23. Okay. Now, when I say this subject is easy, okay, why do I say and why do I stress on this point? See here. The point over here is why this subject should be studied in more details. Because this is a scoring subject. Scoring. Look at the 4 options. See this. Many of you are giving the paper for the first time, right? Are you giving it for the first time? How many of you are giving it for the first time? Type in the comment section. Also, those who are watching on YouTube, kindly type in the comment section. How many of you are giving the paper for the first time? All this JAIIB. For you, there is a special option. What is that option? Yeah, Devashish. See here, for you all, there is a special option. The option is, if you are giving all the subjects in a single attempt. Acha. If you are giving all the subjects in a single attempt, what you should do? Okay, and what is the advantage to you? See, the advantage is, even if you get 45 marks minimum in any of the subject, everyone pay attention. Even if you get 45 marks in any of the subject and your average is 50 or your total is minimum 200, everyone pay attention to whatever I am saying. Even if you get 45 marks in any one of the subject and your total is 200, total of all the 4 subjects is 200. So total 200 means average is 50, anything, one and the same. But the condition is you must get minimum 45 marks. Now look at this option. In one subject that person has got 55, then 47, see this, less than 50, 46, less than 50, 60, but then also total is more than 200, 60, 110, then 80 over here, 190, then 7 plus 6, 13, right? So 203 and 208, total is 208 over here. So this person has passed. This person has passed. Okay? So what happens, many of the students get in accounts, in PPB and in Indian economy, they get around less than 50. But in RBWM, they score around 70. So that's why what happens, this total gets adjusted. That's why I'm saying focus on this subject, very easy one, very easy to clear, and you can definitely get more than 70 in this subject. Now look at this condition number 1, 47, 46, 60, 55, pass. But look at this condition, 70, 43, 46, 70. Now this is failed. 2 subjects this person has passed, 70, 70, and these 2 you'll have to give it again. Okay? So this is the advantage for single attempt. Single attempt, kindly note. It's not only first time. See, many of the students are confusing this to be first time. No, it's not first time. Single attempt. Even if you are giving it any time, but if you are giving all the 4 papers in one go, then this rule is applicable. Got it, everyone? Clear? So that's why what you all should do is focus on this subject, RBWM, very scoring one. Okay? So in this paper, which are the modules? Retail banking, retail products and recovery, support services, marketing of banking services and products, and wealth management. Okay? Here we have a separate section that's called as housing loan. See here, it's not mentioned over here. I'll write it over here because this section is there added over here. Okay, I'll just write it. Hold on. Because what happens is we ignore that section many a times. And this is housing loan. There is a separate section for housing loan over here. Okay. So retail banking, here you have numericals. Kindly note. See here, this subject has numericals. In your JAIIB, you have only 2 subjects which are having numericals. One is RBWM, second is accountancy. Okay. Remaining to Indian economy and this PPB, you don't have numericals. So retail banking, it will have numericals. There are numericals on branch profitability. I'll come to that. Retail products and recovery, theory. Support services means marketing, theory. Wealth management, big topic, very big topic. It includes tax planning, various latest tax examples are asked. So here it has numericals. What is the new tax slab? What are the details? ATC applicability, not applicable. Okay. Then housing loan. In housing loan, there is a separate section of housing loan. Why? Because now you see in your bank only, your own bank, major income earner is housing loan. Less risk, more income. Isn't it? Why? Why housing is having lesser risk? Can anyone tell me? Why housing loans are having lesser risk? Anyone? Comment section. In YouTube also. Those who are watching on YouTube, you can also comment. Why housing loan is having less risk? Mortgage. Very good. There is a mortgage involved in it. So you are having a mortgage. Number one. Number two. What is the amount of loan you are giving? Always it is less than the value of that house. Isn't it? Suppose if my house is for 1 crore rupees, I'll give the loan only 75 lakhs. So my asset is always more than the loan. Isn't it? That's very important. My asset is always correct. House itself is a security. Less fluidity. That's also right. There is a huge realizable value. Realizable means you can sell it anytime. And houses are sold. So the point over here is, very important point is, your loan amount is always less than the security amount. Always. That's why it's safe. See here, I am giving you 100 rupees. Okay. And I am taking from you, let's say a deposit or something, anything, your gold chain of, or some gold, okay, of 150 rupees. So am I in risk? Am I at risk? No. Right? Same thing happens in housing loan. Your loan amount is less than the value of that house. So that's why it's safe. Second point. Always. Second point is, why housing loan is safer? Because the housing loan is generally taken by whom? Generally by salaried persons. Salaried persons are always afraid of banking. Means they are always, अरे हफ्ता रह गया. Immediately pay karo. Salaried persons are more obedient, I would say. You all guys, okay? All the salaried persons are more obedient and more sincere as compared to businessmen. Businessmen, you know, देख लेंगे. Bank आएगा तो देख लेंगे. This is the attitude of many business persons. But salaried, no. Right? Even if you come to your bank also, all of you are salaried over here. Even if you come to your bank 5 minutes late, we are so much guilt conscious, right? We feel so much guilt. यार late हो गया मुझे 5 minutes. अब मेरा manager चिल्लाएगा, ये ऐसा होगा, वो ऐसा होगा, right? That's why paying EMI is very sincerely done by the housing loan salaried persons. Okay? So coming back, and nowadays what has happened? CIBIL is there. Because of CIBIL, what has happened? All the customers are a bit afraid that अरे CIBIL खराब हो जाएगा. If your CIBIL gets spoiled, you don't get a loan later. That's why all of them are sincere in their housing loans. Okay? So these are the various sections of your RBWM. Now we'll study in details. Okay, module A, retail banking. Here you have introduction, retail banking, role within the bank operations. What are the roles within the bank operations? Applicability of retail banking concepts and distinction between retail and corporate wholesale banking. Branch profitability. So these all topics are covered. Introduction means basically what is retail banking. Retail banking, what is retail banking? It focuses on retail customers, smaller customers. See this is retail banking. Understand the difference between corporate banking and retail banking. Suppose if I am having 1 lakh rupees. In corporate banking, I'll give complete 1 lakh to one customer. See here, this is just example I am giving. Complete 1 lakh to one customer. In retail banking, what will I do? I divide this 1 lakh into 10 persons, 10,000. So what happens? Whenever you give complete amount to 1 lakh, one customer, there are chances that this customer might become NPA, one customer. But there are less chances that 10 customers might become NPA at a single time. So that's why amount gets distributed in retail banking. And that's why retail banking is less risky. Okay, less risky. Okay. So this is the advantage of retail banking. Then you have, this is a basic comparison between retail and corporate. Then you have concepts, various concepts of retail banking. Okay. Means how does the bank function? What is the basic role of the bank? What is bank, you tell me? Everyone, what is the bank? Bank is just an intermediary. Intermediary means what? It gets money from somebody and gives it to somebody. Isn't it? What does the bank do? Gets money from the depositor and gives it to the borrower. And earns a commission in between. That's what we do. So that is basic banking. Isn't it? Then you have numericals over here. In numericals you have branch profitability. Very tough. This topic is very tough in this retail banking. Okay. So this you'll have to focus properly. Next, retail products and recovery. Now this is theory part, no numericals. Here you have customer requirements, product development process, see this, product development process, credit scoring and CIBIL over here. Retail liability products means all your CASA, FD, everything you have. Retail asset products, home loan, personal loan, consumer loan, okay, all these loans. LAS, loan against securities. Then you have credit card, debit card. Credit card, debit card. Here, if you see this product is divided in, this topic is divided, module B is divided into two parts. One is old banking and the next is new banking. Old banking means all this. Product development process, credit scoring, liability products, this and this asset product. These are all old banking products. Nowadays, new banking, you have all this. Credit and debit card, even credit score is new. Remittance products. Remittance means all your NEFT, RTGS, UPI. Okay. Digitization means all your, see, these two topics are related. Digitization, role of AI and technology. These two topics are related. Digitization means you'll have a digital banking. What are the various types of banks? Okay. How many of you have heard? Okay, what are the various types of banks? Tell me, everyone. Chalo, type in the comment section. What are the various types of banks? Okay, I'll give you one or two. First, retail banking. Okay, retail banking is one type of bank. What is the other one? Second type of banking. Retail. Second. Who can give me? One is retail banking. Second one. What is the second one? Second banking. Yes. Second type of banking. Amit, you have come to the right point. Private banking, RRB, corporate banking, correct, Pratibha. Digital, foreign banking, okay, so many types of bankings. And Amit has come to very important new type of banking. Private banking is there. Investment banking is there. Investment banking, that is also banking. Okay, investment banking is also there. Okay, trading is also there in banking. And now something new which Amit has given me. Neo-banking. What is neo-banking? Anyone has heard about neobanks? Has anyone heard about neobanks? Merchant banking, that's also there. Correct, Akruti. What is merchant banking? What is neo-banking? Anyone has heard about neobank? Correct. Neobank means that bank which does not have a branch. No physical form. Correct. No physical form. Does not have a branch. Okay. So that is neobank. Many banks are there. PTM is there. PhonePe is there. Okay. Correct, Pratibha. There are many. I'll tell you a few names. Have you heard of the name called as Fi Bank? Fi. Fi Bank. FI, only FI, 5 banks. There are many, here, Jupiter, Razorpay, Zigzag, Frio, Finin, Akudo. Means so many banks are there, we have not heard of the names also. 17 neobanks are there, 17. These don't have branches. Okay, these are only the layer of banking. Technology, complete technology. Okay, Slice Bank, very good one. Yes, Slice Bank. So, coming back to the points here, we are not concerned with the names that much. What we are concerned with is basically remember where the banking is going. Banking is moving towards new technological area. Now you will be having your blockchain. In fact, you have in your studies blockchain. Then you have your this AI. Okay, digital banking. These 3 topics are there for your studies. Blockchain. I'll be teaching you in details what is blockchain technology. Then you have recovery of retail loans. Recovery of retail loans. MIS, Management Information System, securitization. See this, all these topics are very important. MIS, information. Basically, it's a method of informing to the bank what has happened. Okay, securitization, selling of loans is called as securitization. Bank actually sells the loans. Sells. Can you think? Home loan is there with you. It is a good loan, standard, not NPA. Kindly note. NPA we know, we sell it under this ARC, asset reconstruction, that we know. But good loans are also sold, standard loans are also sold under securitization. Okay, so these are the topics. Then you have module C. In module C you have retail banking and this marketing. Marketing is basic over here, related to services. Marketing and introduction, delivery channels in retail banking, delivery models, CRM, customer relationship management, service standards for retail banking, marketing information system, a longitudinal analysis. So these are the topics. Introduction, marketing introduction. Means what is marketing? What is services marketing? Kindly understand, there are 2 types of marketings. One is for product, second is for service. Okay, one is for product, second is for service. Product means what? Suppose if you purchase a fridge tomorrow, a refrigerator, then when you come home from that shop, you bring a refrigerator along with you, isn't it? Suppose if you purchase a scooter, when you come home, you will bring the scooter with you. But now you tell me, whenever you go to the bank, deposit money in the bank, come home, what do you bring with you along with you? What do you bring along with you? You go to a doctor for some dentist. Nowadays everyone is having that dentist. Nowadays I have seen up to the age of 25, everyone is having that dentist issue. After the age of 25, everyone is having that BP issue. Means that's the way life is changed now. Okay. So remember, but I'll always tell you, important part is health is wealth. Remaining everything aside, health is wealth. Only health is something which will help you in your life. Nothing else will help you. Not your money, not your anything. Health and knowledge, 2 things. Okay. I'll come to that. Pratibha, I'll come to this point. Which topic has higher marks? So here marketing. So marketing over here means delivery channels in retail banking, delivery models. Delivery models means how do you deliver it to the customers? All the alternate channels, all your physical channels, bank. Then we have the studies of your WAN banking, mobile banking we call it. Means mobile WAN banking actually. That is there. Then DSA, business correspondents, all these. Customer relationship management, HNI customers. How to tackle the HNI customers? Here, CRM is there for HNIs. Service standards. Here you have BCSBI, study of BCSBI. Then you have MKIS, Marketing Information System. The MKIS means what? It's an information system, okay, which will be specific for marketing only. Here we have all the customers, how to tackle the customers, how to get the new customers. That is MKIS. Okay. So these are the parts of module C. Now module D is a bit difficult one. This is difficult part. Wealth management. This topic itself is difficult. Okay. Lengthy also. And latest changes are added in this. Importance of wealth management. Why should you manage the wealth? How do you preserve the wealth? That is also important. Suppose if you earn everything tomorrow, you earn, let's say, 1 lakh rupees, 2 lakh rupees per month, and you spend, your expenses go here and there, movies, this, drinks, all these things. So what's the use? Earning money is, everyone knows, but preserving money and increasing the money, that is very difficult task. If you invest in FDs, if you invest in any bank FD, you will get around 7-8%. Safety is there. But what about the income? Where is the increase? Money will not increase in FDs. See, our basic rule of wealth management, investment management is high risk, high returns. That is a basic rule. Kindly note. High risk, high returns. So everything is dependent on this only, and a whole of your topic is also dependent on the same. High risk, high returns. High returns. Okay. Now you might be seeing many of your friends. High returns. Okay. Many of your friends who had invested in stock markets, shares. How many of you have invested in shares? Write in the comment section. Only type yes. I won't ask you how much money, or I won't ask you which shares. Neither will I give you any tip. Only I am asking how many of you have invested in shares. Okay. So in that case, kindly note. Right. So if you have higher risk, then only you can get higher returns. Correct. So always I would suggest, that is known as portfolio. You invest some money in FD, some money in shares, some money in mutual funds, and that's it. How much money do you have? Isn't it? Means you will say, sir, you are saying, yeah, not in this open forum. Whenever we'll be having the private class after this, today is the orientation session. For everyone, it's common. It's available on YouTube also. So, no tips in this class. Okay? In private class, whenever we'll be there, I'll definitely tell you. I'll keep a separate 15-minute session for that. Okay? See here, I generally don't give you tips. What I'll tell you, what I'll show you is, how should you invest in the future? See here, you are with me for next 6 months. Okay? 3, 4, 5, 6 months. After that, what? If I give you tips, later after that, what will you do? Isn't it? So that's why tips is not the right thing. I'll teach you how to invest. I'll take 15 minutes session and then we can do it. Chalo, that's coming back to the point. Kindly understand the rule of investment is high risk, high returns. Okay. Now many of you who had invested in shares might be crying in by now, because last 7 months you might have seen markets are totally down. So that is the basic logic. Investment management, wealth management, tax planning is there. In tax planning, you have the latest tax sections, whichever have been introduced by the government. All these are asked. Other financial services provided by the banks. Means what do banks provide other than this? Other than your banking, banks provide TPP. What you do every day, insurance, right? Nowadays I feel our banks are less of a bank and more of a insurance selling company, isn't it? more of an insurance selling company. Every customer comes, you try to pitch him insurance. Every bank does the same thing. I want a loan, sir. Yes, sir. Loan this, loan that, this we are having. How many kids do you have? Once I get this question, immediately I come to know where the train is moving. So I say, no, nothing. Okay? Once the banker starts you asking a simple question like, how many kids do you have? Immediately you must understand where the train is going. So you must immediately curtail it. No. Leave it. Isn't it? Don't you do the same thing? You all? Right? In the bank? Anyone comes for saving, current, FD, loan, because you have a target. Branch manager is there, sitting ahead. Okay? So same thing happens. Everywhere it is the same case. Not only in your case. Every bank, any institution is the same case. Even NBFCs now. NBFCs have also started the same logic nowadays. Okay? So other financial include your insurance, mutual funds, plus gold coins are also sold. Bonds are also sold. Generally we don't sell it. Gold coins and bonds. Why? Why don't we sell? Here, in your bank, you might be selling insurance mainly. You can sell gold coins also. Why don't you sell? You can sell this NSC also, National Saving Certificates. But why don't you sell? Because less commission. There's no commission as such. What to do in that case? There's no commission, isn't it? So, other financial services mainly includes insurance plus, but for studies you have everything. You have mutual fund also, types of mutual funds also. Okay, equity, debt, liquid, all these you have. Okay, then you have bonds, you have will writing. Okay, what are the various other investment avenues? In the sense, we are not aware of that. We have a salary of hardly 50,000, 1 lakh, right? We can't have the other avenues. There are many other avenues, alternate this investments, like your paintings. Okay, there are paintings. There are these wine bottles, huge cost. So, but these are different. Okay, so coming back. So wealth management is this topic. Then you have additional reading on housing loan. I told you, housing loan is a separate section. Why? You can call this a section E also or module E also. It's not officially called. It's an additional reading given. Why does the bank focus on housing loan? Because already I told you, less risky loan. But second point is income. Huge income is bank is getting from housing loans. Okay. So here you have lender's appraisal procedure. Means how do you appraise a loan? Okay. How do you appraise this loan? How do you come to the final amount of any customer? How much loan I have to give? Housing finance and tax planning. This also you have. Tax planning. What about tax? Nowadays many things have changed because in the new 115 BSc, new tax scheme, this ATC is completely gone, isn't it? So that's why many of the things have changed. So latest things are asked. Mortgage advice. How will you advise to the customer? What type of mortgage you have to do? Okay. What type of mortgage do you do in your banks? Everyone. What is the mortgage you do in your banks? Comment section. YouTube also, comment section. Which mortgage do you do in your banks? Do you do registered mortgage? Anyone does registered mortgage in the banks? Or some other? Which is that other mortgage which you generally do in your banks? Yes, Debashish. We do equitable. Okay, equitable mortgage is done. Okay, registered mortgage. Acha. Generally we do equitable mortgage for housing loans, specifically for housing. Equitable mortgage. Okay. In equitable mortgage, what do we do? Acha, no reverse. Okay. Yeah. So equitable mortgage. So these are various types of mortgages. Mortgage advice. There are almost, I'll tell you, 3 main types of mortgages. 3 main. Okay. three main types of mortgages are there. Simple mortgage, conditional sale, and usufructuary. These are the three main types of mortgages. I'll teach you when the topic comes. Simple mortgage, conditional sale, and usufructuary. These are three types. Then you have this equitable mortgage. Everything comes under these three. Okay. Then last one is valuation of real properties. How to value the property? Valuation means what? How do you decide? What is the value of this house? What is the value of this plot, open plot? What is the value of this agriculture land? Because you have to value everything. Banker gives money on everything, isn't it? We give loans on even agri lands, right? Other loans. We give loans on open plots also. Many banks give loans on open plots. You have to value this. There are separate values for that. So that is also a topic for you. Okay. Now I'll give you some examples. How do we teach actually? And then we'll stop for today. Okay. See this. I'll give you simple examples. How do I teach? My way of teaching. Only two topics I'll take. And then I'll take some objectives. See here. In marketing, you have 5 levels of products. 5 levels of products means core product, generic product, expected product, augmented product, and potential product. Okay. Core, generic, expected, augmented, and potential. Okay. These are the various types of products in banking. What do you mean by this? Okay, I'll ask you all. Let's see. Immediately we can get the difference. Okay. All of you buy cooking oil for you on a monthly basis. Cooking oil. Okay, cooking oil. How many of you buy the cooking oil which is in the packet? All that. Dhara. What are the names? Various names are there. Dhara and what? Various names are there. Na? Refined this oil, soybean oil, sunflower oil, all these names. Rice bran oil. Right? All of us buy that packaged oil. Packaged. Isn't it? Why don't we buy that open oil which is available in the nearby shop? There is a person in the Ghani, right? Ghani we call it. What do we call it in your area? We call it Ghani. Ghani means that person is having that open shop. You go there, ask him for 3 liters of oil, he'll give you in your can. We rarely go there. Why? Oil is oil. In packet also same oil. In that Ghani also same oil. So why don't you go to the Ghani? You go to the packaged food. Why? Because the point is packaging. Core product is same. But then you have generic. Generic means common features, oil. Then you have something more. Then now they have started various names. Mufa, Fufa, cholesterol, this, that. Various fears are there. So this goes higher now. Augmented product. Then this oil company says, my oil is cholesterol free. My oil gives you less heart attack, chances of heart, and they make you afraid, everything. So that is augmented, where additional features are told. Those soap, 99.99% germs ko marta hai. What is this? Augmented. Fear factor. Okay? Same thing is in your banks also. Whenever you suppose if I come to you for buying the saving accounts here, I want to open a savings account with you. So what is the core product? Core product is savings account. I'll deposit the money, I'll withdraw the money. What is the generic product? Means all the banks are giving now. They are giving checkbook, they are giving net banking, they are giving this UPI, everyone is giving this. So this has become generic product now. What is expected? What does customer expect from you? Whenever you open the savings account with you, the customer expects, sir, I need to get all these things are obviously there, but I need to get some advice also from you. I am having this 1 lakh rupees which I have got it as a bonus. Where do I invest it? So expected means customer is giving you something, want something more from you. That is expected. Then it comes augmented. See, expected will lead to augmented. So what does the bank do in that case? When customer expects something, bank will immediately give it. So bank will provide him an insurance, bank will provide him a mutual fund, bank will provide him something other investment avenue. So augmented. Similarly in saving account, what is the augmented part? Suppose if I give that customer, here, I'll give you an example. If some customer wants to open savings account and if I give that customer, let's say health insurance free for 1 year. So that is augmented, something extra I am giving. So that is augmented. And what is potential? Future. What is the requirement in future for the customer? What does the customer require in future? Future customer will be requiring very different. Blockchain he will be requiring, AI he will be requiring. Okay? So now this is one way. Just one example I gave. One question is how many marks are, which topic is more important or which module is more important? Many of you have this in your mind. Which module is more important? Kindly note, most questions will be asked from module B. Very huge number of questions will be asked from module B. Okay? Numericals will be asked from module A, this branch profitability. Okay, and module D, this wealth, you will be having numericals from that. Theory, maximum you will be having module B. You do module B and C properly, okay, you will definitely clear it. Because almost 60% of the paper is on these two topics, B and C. Very important one. Okay. Then next, PLC, simple example. CS, PLC, product life cycle. So product life cycle means what? As we have in our life also we are children first, kids, then we grow, then we mature, then budapa. Same thing happens over here. Introduction, growth, maturity, decline. Same thing happens for every product. In growth stage, we have high number of sales, high number of profits, huge profits. Maturity, maximum, I am having everything now. From here, I start to decline. So here we are having, when I'll take the topic, I'll be giving you what are the percentages of investments in these phases, what are the percentages of sales, what are the percentages of profits. 3 points will be needed over here. Okay. So these are the methods of teaching. Here, important is not only completing the portion or delivering. Important is you must understand it in a simplest language whenever we give. Okay. Then it's easy for you to understand, isn't it? Everything should be in a simple language. Okay. So now, let's take one or two examples on one-liners and then we'll stop. Advantages of retail banking include risk is less as the client base is large, income is relatively more as the spread is more, stable model with less volatility and all of the above. So already I have given the option over here. Answer is given. So the answer is all of the above. Okay. Second one. Now this you answer. This. Advantages of retail banking do not include. Now this is reverse question. Do not include. Because first I gave you easy. Now do not include. What does it do not include? Now this you answer. Do not include. Let me see how many of you have answered this. Do not include. Here, your question is do not. Risk is less as client base is large. So it is true. You want false. You want the answer as false. So this is true. Income is relatively more as spread is more. So income is more. That is also right. So this is also included. This is an advantage. But stable model with high volatility. This is not the right thing. Because high volatility means what? See, a retail banking is having less volatility always. It will never have high volatility. Okay? Retail banking will never have high volatility. Kindly note. It will always have less volatility. So do not include answer is this. Chalo, one more and we'll stop. Which one of the following is not a feature of retail banking? Not a feature. High cross-selling, high customer loyalty, less volatility, and high default rates. Which of them is not the feature? Everyone? Not the feature now. Huh? Kindly note, not the feature. Answer is D. Very good. High default rates. Not the feature. Default rates are very less in retail. As compared to corporate banking, they are very less. Very, very less. Remaining everything is a feature. Okay, high cross-selling, you can definitely do it. High customer loyalty, it's there. Less volatility, correct. And high default rates, that is not the feature. Low default rates. So now those who are watching on YouTube, kindly you join the class ASAP. Because today is just the introduction phase. Orientation class. From tomorrow, we'll be starting with the real topic. Okay, module C will be starting. Means we are going on with modules, A only right now. A, B we are going on. So we'll be going on with B, and later we'll be doing it later. We'll be doing module A as the time permits. Okay, so join the class. You'll be having the recorded and live classes both. Okay, join it ASAP. Those who are watching on YouTube, kindly note, join these batches ASAP, because now the exams are near. It's not far away now. Exams are very near. See the selection batch. Join this selection batch. Ebooks, mocks, online classes, everything you are getting. Okay? Best in class material, latest pattern, self-paced learning. Click on buy now. Look at this. Enter the code Y432. Y432. Click on 80% discount you are getting, plus 1% extra, 81%. Okay? So 81% discount you are getting. Join it ASAP. Also, you can join the Mahapack. In Mahapack, you are getting multiple batches per subject. Okay? Yeah, it's there. Recorded videos are you getting now in the class only. It's there. I'll give you the admin number tomorrow. Okay? You contact them. You'll be getting it. Okay? So, definitely those who are watching on YouTube, kindly join it. And those who have joined the batch new, those who have joined the batch today only, those who have joined the batch today only, join this group of mine, WhatsApp group. Join the WhatsApp group of mine. Those who have joined the batch today only, fresh joinee, kindly join the WhatsApp group of mine, which I have given you over here. Okay? Kindly join it without fail, because I'll be giving various updates on it. Various questions are posted on it.